Tucked away in a corner of Laborde Park is a symbol of Quesnel's twinning with Shiraoi, a city in Japan that's not very different from our town.
Konnichiwa.
Owned by the city of Quesnel, Shiraoi House isn't just a symbolic building though.
In 1991, Shirley, my wife, was one of the panel speakers at the International Symposium in Shiraoi. And the idea was introduced at that time. And it was a big hit in Shiraoi that we would have a Quesnel house and a Shiraoi house. And it was a win-win situation for Quesnel because we could showcase our products in Shiraoi, and we could showcase Shiraoi house wood products all manufactured in Quesnel. So that was the beginning of the Shiraoi house.
Run by the Shiraoi Twinning Society, a volunteer force that has been in place since 1986. It's a center for the rich social and economic activity the society has fostered on behalf of our community.
There is a twinning society in Shiraoi working for Shiraoi town to connect us. And we have Quesnel Shiraoi Twinning Society here to connect to Shiraoi. So we are actually a bridge for the two cities to make sure our twinning relationship goes well.
It has a big impact. We have a lot of people that come from Japan and delegations, which brings us a lot of money. And also when our delegation goes to Japan, and we have children going to Japan, I think it's every second year now.
Young and old, these volunteers are the guardians of a partnership that enriches the lives of youth in Quesnel and Shiraoi. Using the interest from a $50,000 bursary set up by Daishawa Marubeni International, a key partner of Caribou Pulp and Paper, the society has been sending delegations to Japan and hosting the delegations that come from there.
We have had children as many as 50 go when our group goes to Shiraoi, and when Shiraoi comes, they bring all their children.
When I first heard about the trip to Japan, I was really interested because I've always loved Japanese culture, and especially their art and their language.
Shiraoi was pretty big, but pretty similar to Quesnel. I learned that their life there's many differences, like their houses are built much differently than ours.
I really liked going to the Tokyo Disneyland. That was one of my personal favorites.
We went to Sapporo, we took an airplane there, and then our families also took us there to see like the temples in Sapporo and their ski jumps.
As a person who was born in Japan, I learned even about Japan, and I was very happy for the students and adult delegates to see something that they could learn to bring back to our city, Quesnel.
But these exchange programs are just the tip of the iceberg. This partnership and the investment that it has brought into Quesnel is what has made this town what it is today. On the most important day in Quesnel's calendar, the Billy Barker Days Parade, they set up a float to showcase their society and to attract new members.
We've been entering the parade for many years. When I was a little girl, my parents and I were living in Japan. The warmth of the people, and because of my memories of Japan and cherry blossom time, I wanted to do that this year.
It's Billy Barker Days this weekend, so we got to be in the parade last year, and we have our own float, and we've done things for Quesnel's Art Days, and we've done different things for festivals and teaching children origami and about Japan.
We sometimes open the Shiraoi house for Canada Day, Billy Barker Day, sometimes Relay for Life.
It's kind of given us all as members more of a feeling of a twinning society, because that's what we are, and that's what we're aiming for.
Shiraoi House is also open to the public as a venue for weddings and for other events. For Go on Shaw TV, I'm Anand Chandy.